Hello, this is mathjazz from Almost Cool. I have here my aquaculture garden that I have set up, and I just want to talk to you about the steps that I took to do that. So here's the setup guide. It was actually super easy, but I want to go through these steps for you. So the first thing that we had to do was we had to put the thing together. So we set the this bowl onto the base, and then we connected the power from the base, from the tank to the base in the back. We lowered this. The proper technique for raising and lowering this is to grab here with one hand and to pull up with the other hand here. I can't do that and hold the camera. To push down, it's the same. Hold the base here and push down with the other hand here. And I can't demonstrate without dropping the camera, so I'm sorry about that. Anyway, you want it in the lowest position when you're first starting to grow your seeds, and you want to have the space between your lights and your plants to be 1 to 2 inches at all times. You can't do that when they're seedlings, of course, because this is as low as it goes. Anyway, so you set this up. You might need to have some more space to work initially, so you might need to raise it while you're working and then lower it afterward. But that's this part. So, as I said, you set the bowl into the base, you plug in the power cord, and then you're ready to grow. So, to grow, the first step is to add water. So, the device said that you can use tap water or bottled distilled water. However, it also says, do not use softened water. So, for me, my apartment complex does soften the water, so that means that I can't use the tap water. But it just happens that I had a bottle of distilled water that I could use. So I filled it up. This was a full gallon of distilled water when I started. And as you can see, there's only like less than a fourth left of it. So I'm thinking that this tank holds about maybe 3.5 quarts, or maybe about just over 3 liters of water. Anyway, you pour it into this part here, and I guess it's too dark to see in there. Let me see if I can fix that. Well, actually, I know how to fix that. Let's turn on the light. Okay, so there's a little tiny, it says filter here. Whoa, the plants have already had a lot of water. Well, I guess it's still covered. So I filled up enough water to cover the filter here little post. And then after that, you take 2 capfuls of this, or 2 capfuls for this particular model of aquaculture. Let me turn off the bright light. For this particular model, it says to use 2 capfuls of plant food to start off your plants. Next, you after you put in your water, you put in your plants. So I put on the little seed caps on top, these little cups, germination cups on the top of them, and then stuck them in. It says to put the shortest of your plants here, the tallest of your plants here. So that's what we did. We have our short parsley and thyme in front. We have next, I guess it's hard to see what these are. So this is mint. This one is dill. And then we have our 2 types of basil, Thai basil and Genovese basil. in the back. So we have it like this. And this is, now we're done planting the seeds. And then after that, you're going to come down here and hit OK here. It'll ask you to set the time. This is too bright to read, but this is a time display. It's telling what time it is. And it also tells how many days away till the next time you have to use your plant nutrition. This model, it says every 2 weeks put in 2 capfuls. So in 13 days, since I did this yesterday, I need to put in 2 more capfuls of plant food. After it asks for the time, then it asks for how many hours a day should the lights be on, the growing lights. And the manual says that for herbs, like the herbs that we have, should be 17 hours a day. And so the lights should be on for 17 hours a day. It will manage that on its own. I turned off the lights for this recording, but I'm going to turn them back on now. This thing will run itself. It'll turn the lights on for 17 hours every day and turn them off for the remainder of the day. Depending on when you start the lights, that's when it starts counting. So because I'm doing this in the morning now, and I just hit this button, these will be on for 17 hours starting in the morning each day, and then it'll go off at night, which is, I think, a good thing because this is actually very bright light. And that is all we need. So thanks for watching this video. I'll keep you updated as to how my plants are doing over time. I don't expect that the plants will be visible for another few days, but I will show you all of the sprouted seedlings when they come. And yeah, so see you next time, YouTube land. Bye.